Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Pro Commentary Gaming. My name is Derek Ruiz and we have this game of Terminator versus Doc. Zerg versus Protoss, and this is the Global Starcraft League 2015 Season 1. This is the round 16, there's still 16 players in the game. This is Block A and we've already seen Dark lose 2 games and Terminator has also lost 2 games. So they might be very well out of this tournament, but they're still trying to get as far as they can. So let's see what happens in this very important game for them. Maybe not so very important for the league because they've already lost 2 of them, but who knows, one of them could actually get better in the remaining matches that they have and actually get to the quarterfinals. So we're seeing an 8th pool by Dark. He's probably gonna do a very fast Zerling rush. Let's see if it pays off. Terminator is starting to wall up this ramp. If he gets his wall on time, he might be able to fend off the Zerling rush that is probably coming very soon. Slow Overlord on its slow way to the enemy base. While this probe is gonna get here very fast, he might spot the fast spawning pool. These are the first Zerling coming, 6 of them. So he will not be able to spot the spawning pool, but it is very obvious that it is there because of these Zerlings. So just like I thought, he's walling up. Very fast reaction. He just needs a Zealot to place right here just before the Zerlings get here to fend off the attack. Fast expansion. So 8 pool plus fast expansion means very early harassment while he gets an economic advantage. So the Overlord got here at the same time of the Zerlings. So he's trying to fool this Zealot into getting out. Is that gonna work? Second Zealot. So now this is not a great idea to attack with these Zerlings. 2 Zealots, gonna probably lose all of them. So now this probe actually got inside and he will spot. Did he spot the spawning? He didn't spot the spawning pool. I guess wasn't even important anymore. So the Zerlings are going back. He knows the early harassment is not going to work a lot. And Terminator is expanding. He's got the second base running. A queen on the way. I've got these 2 Zerlings trying to kill off this probe. You have to run for your life, little probe. Do it for Ire. He's dead. Unless she can get to the Zealots in time. She's actually a hero of war. They should give him a purple heart or whatever the Protoss give to the wounded. First sentry. So let's see the production queue. So Protoss is going for this Stargate a little late, but he's probably gonna build an Oracle. Who knows what can happen. So, you're seeing all these creeps spread, and this Overlord is noticing everything that is happening. You can see these 2 gateways, 2 gates, and the Oracle is about to get out. So he knows that there's not a lot of anti-air defenses by Dark. So that Oracle it's out. So the Oracle's got a chance to do some pretty impressive damage. So these two Zerlings are just scouting, seeing what Terminator is up to. The mothership core is out, and there's also some forges. So the Oracle is getting inside the main. 1 worker, 2 workers, 3, 4. It's pretty much dead, but still there. Got 6 worker kills. That's a good economic damage. So is she gonna try to come here? No. She's waiting for the shields to be back up. Now there's these 2 Zerlings scouting, and the 3rd by Dark is on its way. Okay. You see, he waited until the mothership core made that Zerling run away before starting this expansion. So Dark does not know that it is here, but it's pretty obvious. And the Oracle is coming back, but Dark knows it's coming back. It's already seen it. +1 to attack for the Protoss ground units, and there is a Void Ray coming. Some roaches are coming to attack. So there's a Spore Crawler right there. It's a very hard gamble for the Oracle, so he's going the other side. He's probably gonna try to approach the main once again, but there is another Spore Crawler right here. So the Oracle harassment is pretty much over. It's not gonna be able to do a lot of damage, but no. So he's revealing all these units. What's he gonna try to do? Is he going for the 3rd? No, he's just scouting. So 2 Void Rays and the mothership core. So these roachers are completely useless right now against the aerial attack. Zerg's 4th base. So the swarm is coming. He's just giving away these roaches. The roach is gone. And the Protoss air weapon level 1 is being researched. So Terminator is probably gonna go for aerial attacks. Protoss air. The 3rd and 4th Void Ray are here, and there's 3 more in production. You can't see these roaches, but these roaches are pretty much dead. The Oracle's got 8 kills. It's pretty much paid for itself. So we got the Queen Army and some swarm hosts, which cannot attack air, but so he just Terminator ignored these roaches that are pretty much just scouting. Gonna round up these zealots. Those zealots are dead. And we have the main attack. These Void Rays are attacking the mineral lines, but they have been caught by the fungal rays. Oh, they got teleported by the mothership core. Where are they now? Right here, but they got a pretty big pounding. Another void ray. So Dark's going for a very difficult gamble, which is using a bunch of queens as a anti-air defense. Queens are nice and they can tank a lot of damage, but they are slow outside of the creep, so it will be hard for them to mount an attack. So there's 3 void rays coming from this side, probably gonna go right into the third. But the queens are, there's 4 queens right here, ready to fend off that attack. And there's a bunch of roaches which are pretty much dead if they have an engagement with these void rays. And well, these are the swarm host puppies. So let's see the unit count. He's got already 17 void rays. This base will go down in seconds. That's it. So all the void rays got teleported back to base once again, but the Zerg swarm is attacking this Protoss base, which has been left undefended. Void rays are coming this way, but this Zerg will be out of this place right now. They can't defend against the void rays, so they will run. Void rays won't be able to follow them. But, one of those roaches got killed. So what Dark has on his side is mobility, because the void rays are slow, even though he can teleport them with the mothership core. But it will be very hard. And Protoss already has 5 bases, counting this one that is about to be rebuilt. No, not gonna work, and he's already got 19 void rays. So mass void ray, I don't know how to speak anymore. What's happening to me? So mass void ray is a very hard to counter strategy by Protoss, but if you let the Protoss get 21 void rays, it's pretty much your fault. So my guess is that Dark will lose this engagement due to this army. All this, he's losing a lot of void rays right now. Got teleported again, and these have another engagement right here. 5 void rays against these queens, but queens can tank a lot of damage. So let's see what happens. These Zergs could go right into this base, try to deny it. Did they see it? Yes, they did. So this probe will die for ire. Oh, they are ignoring the probe. No. So the probe is still building. And there is a Mutalisk attack, Mutalisk harassment. So Mutas versus Void Rays, not a very nice idea, and there is a lot of Void Rays. So the Mutas almost got destroyed. There's still 19 of them. And we've got this certainly just dying off, being given away. So 16 Mutas versus 3 of these scouts. They will, if they get a move on those phoenixes, they will get killed. There's 14 Mutas. No, they will lose this engagement. One Zealot also given away. Zealot dying. This Infestor just died. He just died for free. And the Muta harassment. Muta's advantage is mobility, but whoa, now that's a bunch of phoenixes. They're gonna kill off these Mutas in a second. Doesn't matter how much micro you have. He's losing. So I think this game is getting out of Dark's hands. This mass... Oh, the mothership. Holy... Entaro Adun for the Protoss fleet. Now, this will be the killer attack once this mothership gets here. So now all of them are invisible. That's a crap load of queens. And now the Hydras are here. He actually took very long to get these Hydras in the game. He's being pounded by the air fleet that Innovation has. So Queen's getting flying to the air. See what he did? He just moved all these overlords over here so that the phoenixes couldn't attack the spore crawler. So this base will be down. No way for the Protoss fleet to get here on time. Now this is amazing. This Zerg force really looks threatening. But is it good enough? Holy Christ. Carriers? Really? Carriers? Are we seeing carriers? Oh no! All the swarm hosts are being flawed. Say goodbye to those swarm hosts. Well, two of them are already there. So base denial. We should stutter step with these hydralisks, and the queens are dying to the mass carrier and void ray attack. Has to retreat a little. He has to get a hit on those carriers or the mothership. Oh, he's gonna lose everything. Workers, some of them got killed. He needs to get a fungal growth on them. Right. He's gonna lose a lot of void rays right there. Stuttering step the Hydras. So let's see the unit count. He's still got 4 void rays and the carriers, while Terminator's got 17 Hydralisks and still 1 Infestor, and 9 Corruptors are on the way. Now he's just losing all his time trying to get the interceptors. Who will win this engagement? There's no way to know right now, but this mass carrier assault seems like Terminator is just playing around Dark, like going mass void ray and then going mass carrier. He's got 6 carriers. Alright, Zerg's got 24 Corruptors, which is the highest amount of Corruptors I have ever seen since I know Starcraft. And there is also 17 Hydras. And how many queens does he have? 12 queens, but they are not all in the same place. 1 Phoenix down. Now this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. So I would really like to see a mass battle, a gigantic frontal engagement between the two forces. A random Dark Templar defending the base. Seems crazy. And these Hydras are gonna go from up the hill and try to kill off as many workers as they can. This cannon is turned off, and they are trying to go through the back door. What are these? Oh, these are morphlings. So a two-pronged attack. Now the infestors are getting massacred by the interceptors. What is going on? How many? He lost like 3 corruptors right there. So he's going for the carriers, but they become invisible. So the Hydras and these roaches got inside the base, but there's not much they can do, and there's 2 Archons. What are you doing? What the crap, Dark? You're losing the corruptors. Is he just not watching? Alright, the Hydras just got down from the hill and are attacking this place. Now the Queen Army will get that Archon. These Hydras are dead. Got destroyed by the carriers. And there is these 2 roaches trying to get the Dark Shrine down. He's producing 2 carriers and 1 Void Ray. This is ridiculous. High Templars on their way. Gonna probably see some Psi Storms. Holy Starcraft. Now what's gonna happen? We're probably gonna see the frontal engagement right now. Let's see what happens. There's 9 carriers, all of them pretty much maxed out of interceptors, 2 Archons, 5 High Templars, and the mothership, while Dark still has 14 Queens, the Infestor. This base will go down. And 16 Corruptors. He still has 16 Corruptors. So the Infestors are here. They got a fungal growth hit on those High Templars. What are you doing? You're losing all the Infestors. So he's kinda shy to attack with the Corruptors. Alright, now we're seeing the frontal engagement. But so he teleported the whole army away because he knew the Corruptors were probably going to decimate the whole fleet. But pretty much all the carriers are at full health, just a little damaged, some shields. I can say that this is pretty much one of the craziest Protoss games I've ever seen. You almost never get to see the mothership and the carriers. You never see carriers and not that many of them. Mass carriers. So the Corruptors are here. Full Corruptor attack, but there's the Psi Storms. He lost 1 Corruptor right there. And the Swarm Hosts are running for their lives because there's no way they can manage this much units. So he's got some overseers with his Corruptor army, because he knows all these units become invisible with the mothership core. He might not even know how many of them there are. And there is this random Dark Templar. He's gone. And this Serling just watching. So, are we ever gonna see if the frontal engagement I've been waiting for the last 10 minutes? Alright, the Protoss army is coming. Let's see who they found on the way. They got 2 Infestors, and now the Zerg army is on full retreat. They almost killed a 2nd or 3rd Infestor. So fungal growth on the mothership, and they got away once again. So he knows that he loses the mothership, the whole strategy is gone. But he couldn't move all these troops. So the Zerg army is on its way. Now there's a Psi Storm. 1 carrier is gone. 2nd carrier is gone, and he's gonna lose these Void Rays. Lost one of them. Lost two of them. Three. Right, this was a strong hit on the Protoss forces. He lost some units, but here's the rest of the fleet. He still has 9 carriers and 2 void rays, and the mothership, which is still there, but took a pretty hard pounding with 12 health. It just needs to get the mothership. And Zerg still has 18 corruptors, 6 swarm hosts, and 3 infestors. So this will be a war of micro. Whoever's got the best micro will probably win the engagement. So the swarm hosts are trying to get rid of the Archon. This spore crawler is dead. Actually got away with 28 health. So Terminator just spending time trying to deny the creep spread. That alright, the corruptors are there, but they got a huge side storm on them. Is he gonna get the mothership? Mothership got away. Where is the mothership? Was it destroyed? Oh no, the mothership is not on the unit count anymore, so he actually lost the mothership. He will start losing his carriers. He's still got a bunch of corruptors, but will that be enough? He's Terminator losing the carriers. Where are the hydralisks? Holy iron. So he lost pretty much all of the carriers. He only got 2 left and 6 void rays. So Dark chose to GG. Whoa. Well, Dark lost all his corruptors while Terminator still got 2 carries and 7 void rays. So that was pretty much the end of the game. This was a very long game. Thank you for watching. My name is Derek Ruiz and this is Pro Commentary Gaming. If you like what I'm doing, please subscribe. I will be covering the whole Global Starcraft League 2015 Season 1. This is round 16. Thank you very much for watching.